Today, I want to chat about challenges as a BPO company. I'm certain this topic won't be a surprise to many, but since I've recently had to overcome and push myself through some challenges, it's fresh on my mind. Recently, I've had one of my clients really challenge me to find the perfect support agent to place with the department. As I sat in a roundtable meeting with that client and the manager of this department, I found myself getting, as my husband said, feisty professional as the conversation progressed. So, as we paused the meeting for break, this specific manager and we were the last ones to walk out of the conference room. And in the most respectful way possible, literally, this manager looks at me and says, "I'm glad you enjoy a challenge, but I'm not sure you're going to be able to achieve what I need, and you're going to painfully fail." To which I responded, "I appreciate your candor, and you may be right, but at least I'll learn something." And I smiled and I walked off. But I walked off with that smile on my face, with a fueled fire raging inside of me to prove that a support agent is capable of this role that needed filled for this client. I prayed. I sat with what was in my heart and mind, and then I dived into action. I reached out to one of my mentors in BPO, Kelly. She's the owner of, or one of the owners of Andy's Next Door Alliance. And then also one of my dearest friends and another mentor, as far as like a business owner, business development, and really leadership. His name is Scott. Scott is also the owner of a BPO company, and it's called Remote Team Alliance. So I reached out to both of them, sharing with them the challenge on my plate, and how for the first time, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to achieve the ask. Now, let me be clear. I love a challenge and enjoyed having this client specifically push me harder to dive into really my pool of candidates, but also to challenge me with another layer of how to make my business better. So as I sat with this challenge during the 30-minute break that we were on, praying that I'd be able to identify who or how a solution ended up presenting itself. So to sum up this story, I was able to conquer the challenge. I conquered it within an hour, but it left me with my thoughts for this vlog specifically. My first thought as I sat with this was, there will always be someone who doesn't want to utilize an outsourced agent for whatever reason, or a non-US employee, who maybe believes in the stereotypes that they've heard, such as support agents aren't capable, they are limited, they take away jobs from other people, they can't communicate because there's a barrier. That's all not true, but that's another vlog topic. My second thought, it's now a mission for me to find ways to break down these stereotypes and allow people to change their perception of outsourcing, and what outsourcing really is. Well, there's always going to be a challenge, but I believe that with transparency, honesty, open communication, and providing quality support agents and quality support to our current clients and potential clients, we will slowly overcome the barriers around this. My third thought was how to ensure that as a business owner who is constantly learning and being challenged in this space of outsourcing support staff, how am I standing out and showing how we are different? Am I sourcing candidates thoroughly? Am I providing solid back-end support and training to my team? And how can I help my clients? And how can I help my clients? And am I establishing a strong partnership with my clients intentionally? Whatever challenges come my way, or even your way, as any business owner, you've got to be able to be open-minded to working through the challenges, adapting, and developing. This challenge really opened my eyes to let me see I never want to be complacent in what I'm doing. I want to be proactive with my candidate selection and back-end trainings and ensuring I provide that to my team and that to resonate within our clients, right? And as a whole, that I'm able to provide solid candidate options for any business that comes. I also learned that no matter what challenges come my way, I'll continue to conquer them through standing firm on my faith first and foremost, knowing that God is always with me. But also who I am at my core, it just won't let me lose. It won't let me not beat my challenge. Might not happen within an hour every time, but I will figure it out. So that leads me to say, what challenges you in your business? Is it lacking the ability to grow or scale because of budget restraints? Is it knowing your team needs support, but unsure how they would accept using an outsourced agent? Is it uncertainty around the type of support your business needs? Maybe you need to identify how to increase productivity while reducing cost, which is never an easy feat to do. So my challenge to anybody who listens to this is to sit, think, and list out the challenges you face with your business and how they can be solved. Whatever your business challenge or challenges are, know that the right business process outsourcing company could be the solution that you're looking for. Or they might not be. Either way, it's okay. But to be successful as any business owner, anybody in a business development role, anybody in a leadership role, you have to be able to identify those challenges. And if you're not feeling challenged in your role, how do you find something to challenge you, to keep you motivated, to continue to improve and drive your team?